I pray every day, God, please help the people. I say it over and over until I am in tears. Every morning, I walk for miles in nature. Sometimes I stop and watch the dolphins glide through the water. The way they move, peaceful, sure, free. And I whisper, God, cover us, shield us, protect us from what's coming. But something unusual happened on this day. I was walking in the park alone. It was quiet, too quiet. Then a man, disheveled, distant in his eyes, walked up to me. He looked right at me and said, "Help is on the way." He didn't wait for a response. He crossed in front of me, headed towards the water, and when I was not too afraid to look, I turned around and he was gone. I don't know who or what that man was, but I know he did not just happen to be there. That was no accident. I know I was meant to hear it because since that moment, I haven't been able to ignore what's happening above us or within us. There was a time when I did not feel connected to anything, not the sky, not myself, not even to God. At least not the version I was taught to fear. I felt like life was something I had to escape from. As a little girl, I would lie in the grass and imagine heaven was behind that sky. Like maybe, just maybe, someone out there knew my name. But as I got older, life beat the wonder out of me. Church gave me rules, but not peace. Society gave me fear, but not truth. And for years, I forgot how to look up, how to hope, how to listen. It started with subtle things like patterns I could not ignore. I began noticing the year I was born showing up in unexpected places. My car loan account number, the house I lived in, even receipts or important documents. It was like the universe kept circling back to remind me, you were born for this. Then came the numbers. I would wake up at exactly 3:33 a.m. Catch 555 glowing on the stove clock over and over. These signs would appear. Some days I would see them all day. 06, 06, 07, 07, 08, 08, 09, 09, over and over. Not to scare me, but to wake me, to get my attention, to prepare me for what was coming next. Then that moment on the trail when the man appeared and said, "Help is on the way." It was like a divine interruption, a break in the matrix. He looked human, but what I felt in my spirit was supernatural. Something changed after that. Suddenly, I could not ignore the sky. The clouds were not normal. The air felt different. The sunsets had messages. And I remembered the sky has always been a scroll, always a witness, always trying to tell us something before the world gets too loud. That man, he was a messenger. And that moment cracked open the dome I did not know I was living under. I stopped waiting for permission. I stopped waiting for someone else to explain it. I began to trust what I felt in my gut. The more I paid attention, the more I saw. This isn't about climate. This isn't about conspiracy. This is spiritual warfare, a war for your perception. The skies aren't just changing, they are revealing what's been hidden in plain sight, revealing you, the real you. When the skies open, truth breaks through. You start dreaming again, not just while sleeping, but while living. You stop shrinking. You start remembering why you were born. And I realized something. Heaven was never far. It was just buried beneath noise and fear. And once I cleared it out, the wind started to speak. Here's what I've learned and what I've lived by now. Get quiet. The louder the world gets, the stiller you must become. Eat foods that give you life, not comfort. Stop explaining your awakening to people who are committed to sleeping. Protect your energy. It's gold. Read sacred texts, yes, but also read your own spirit. Rest. Your soul is doing work behind the scenes. This is the season of realignment. If something leaves your life, let it. If something feels off, believe it. You are not going crazy. You are syncing with the divine. You were born for this moment. That's why you have always felt different, why you never fit in, why you could not stay asleep like everyone else. You are the convergence, the beginning, the return. This isn't about waiting for God to descend from the clouds. This is about realizing that you are the temple and the sky is responding to you waking up. When the sky's fully open, it won't be chaos. It will be correction. It will be you reclaiming your name, your purpose, your story. This is not the end of the world. It is the end of the lie. So I'll ask again, have you looked up lately? Not just with your eyes, but with your spirit, because something is happening and you are not just here to witness it. You are here to embody it. When the skies open, they won't be looking for perfection. They will be listening for those who had the courage to answer. I am Monette. This is Butterfly, the becoming. And heaven is already moving through you.